Hello, students. Welcome back to the next session where we are studying the semi solid dosage form that are ointments. Myself, Ashwini Zamdade, lecturer at Sanjuni College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Kopargaon. In this session, we are going to study the preparation method of ointments. There are different methods used for the preparation of ointment. Those are trituration method, fusion method, chemical reaction method, emulsion method. These are the four important methods which are generally used for the preparation of ointment. Let us discuss one by one. First is trituration method. This is the most commonly used method for preparation of ointments. This method is used when base is soft and the medicament is insoluble in base. If the condition is such, then we use the trituration method, and it is mostly used method for preparation of ointment. It is the easier method than other methods. Now, to get an uniform ointment, some steps we have to follow, like firstly we finely powder the solid medicaments, means drug. Solid medicaments are drugs. Then weigh the required quantity of ointment base. Already you know how the base is prepared. Then weigh the required amount of ointment base. Triturate the solid medicament with small amount of base as an ointment on an ointment slab with the help of stainless steel ointment spatula until a homogeneous product is formed. You have already done this practical because you have prepared the eye ointment in your PH1 practicals, and how to use this ointment slab and the stainless steel spatula you already know. Add the remaining quantity of the base until the medicament is uniformly mixed with it. Incorporate any liquid ingredient if present when large quantity of liquid is to be incorporated. Pestle and mortar should be used. Sides of the pestle and mortar will be required to scrap from time to time because the ointment base is sticky and it will get stuck to the pestle or mortar. So you have to scrap it with the help of the spatula and then again start the trituration. There are chances of improper mixing of particles of medicament which are usually slip out from under the pistol during trituration. So, some precautions you have to take while preparing the ointment using trituration method. Then example of this type of ointment are 100 gram of simple ointment. Simple ointment is an example. It contains wool fat 5 gram, hard paraffin 5 gram, cetosterol alcohol 5 gram, white soft paraffin 85 grams. This is prepared by simple method. First we melt the hard paraffin and cetosterol alcohol on water bath. To this incorporate the wool fat and white soft paraffin. Then stir until all the ingredients are melted. Examine the content for any foreign particles. Decant or strain means you can pass it from filtration you can do with the help of muslin cloth. Then stir the mixture thoroughly until it is cooled down. Then pack it in an ointment jar, label it and dispense. This is a simple method of preparation of simple ointment. Now next we are going to see the fusion method. When ointment base contains a number of solid ingredients, means more than one ingredients are incorporated, different melting points such as white beeswax, stearic acid, hard paraffin, and acetyl alcohol, it is necessary to melt them in decreasing order to their melting point. This means that the substance with highest melting point should be melted first, then the substance with next melting point, and so on. This will avoid overheating of the substance having low melting points. The medicament is incorporated slowly to the melted mass, stirred thoroughly until the mass cools down and homogeneous product is formed. In case any liquid ingredient or aqueous substance is also to be incorporated, that should be heated to almost to the same temperature as that of melted bases. After mixing the two portions, the stirring should be done uniformly and thoroughly to make a homogeneous mass. Rapid cooling should be avoided to get a uniform product. Vigorous stirring should be avoided when ointment has just begun to thicken. Sometimes, due to rapid cooling of melted mass, the waxy solids separated out from the ointment and uniform product is not obtained. In order to produce a uniform product, it can be remelted over a water bath and again stirred until cold. In order to remove the dust or foreign particles from the melted mass, it is strained through muslin piece or muslin cloth. The example of such type of ointment is wool alcohol's ointment, which contains wool alcohol, hard paraffin, white soft paraffin, and liquid paraffin. It is simply prepared by melting all the waxy substances in a china dish and stirred until cold and homogeneous mass is obtained. Then transferred to an ointment jar, label it and dispense it. Then next method is chemical reaction method. Certain chemical reactions are involved in preparation of several ointments. For example, iodine ointment. You have already prepared the iodine ointment in your practicals in Pharmaceutics 1. Iodine may be present in free form or in combined form. On this basis, it is classified in two classes, that are ointment containing free iodine and ointment containing combined iodine. Let us discuss one by one. Let us first discuss what is ointment containing free iodine. Iodine is slightly soluble in fats and vegetable oils, but it is readily soluble in concentrated solution of potassium iodide in water due to formation of polyiodides. These polyiodides are readily soluble in water, alcohol, and glycerin. The example of such type of ointment is strong iodine ointment, which is used to treat ringworm infection in kettles. The example of this type of ointment is strong iodine ointment, which contains iodine, potassium iodide, wool fat, yellow soft paraffin, and water. It is directed as apply on the affected area as directed. Method of preparation is dissolve the iodine in the presence of potassium iodide in water, then melt wool fat, yellow soft paraffin together, cool to about 40 degrees Celsius and add iodine solution. Stir until cold and store in glass jar, then label and dispense. Then next type of ointment is ointment containing combined iodine. The fixed oils and many fats obtained from vegetable and animal sources contain unsaturated constituents. The iodine combines with double bonds of unsaturated constituents and thus free iodine is not available. Example is the oleic acid. You can see the formula of oleic acid, which combines with iodine solution to give diiodostearic acid. It is called as combined form of iodine, which is formed during chemical reaction. The example of such type of iodine is iodine ointment non-staining, which do not produce any stain. It contains iodine, arachis oil, yellow soft paraffin, and it is directed as to be rubbed on the affected part 3 times a day. The method of preparation of such type of ointment is powder the iodine and shake with arachis oil at room temperature until dissolved and maintain the solution at 50 degrees Celsius. Stir occasionally until brown color disappears. Determine the concentration of iodine present by doing this assay. Add sufficient of the yellow soft paraffin previously heated to 40 degrees Celsius to produced ointment having iodine containing between 4.75 to 5.25%. Pour the mixed mass into the warm container and allow to cool without stirring to prevent an air being interrupted in the ointment. The example of such type of ointment, you can see the marketed preparation, that is Iodex. Iodex is the best example. It is non-staining iodine ointment. Now next we are going to see the last method, that is emulsification method. In this method, fats, oils, and waxes are melted together on a water bath at a temperature of 70 degrees Celsius. The aqueous solution of all of these heat stable water soluble components is also heated almost at same temperature as that of melted bases. The solution is added slowly to the melted masses with continuous stirring until the product cools down and semi-solid mass is formed, that is known as ointment. It is very important to heat the aqueous liquid to almost the same temperature as that of the melted bases. Otherwise, high melting point fats and waxes will immediately get solidified when a solid aqueous solution is mixed with it. An emulsifying agent is needed to make a stable emulsion for long time. Water soluble soaps are commonly used as emulsifier for semi-solid O by W emulsion. The some combined emulsifier are also used for the preparation of ointment, like combination of triethanolamine and cetyl alcohol is used as emulsifier in O by W emulsion. The combination of beeswax and divalent calcium ions is used as emulsifier for W by O emulsions. Example of such type of emulsions or emulsion based ointment are soap emulsion, beeswax emulsion, synthetic wax emulsion, that are emulsifying ointment BP. Emulsifying wax is used in this type of ointment. Then let us discuss the different additives which are used or which are added in the ointment. First are preservatives. Preservatives like methylparaben and propylparaben are used to preserve the ointment. Humectants are also added. These are the agents which prevents the loss of moisture from the product. Examples are glycerin, propylene glycol, sorbitol, etc. Then you can add the perfumes also to incorporate the pleasant odor to the preparation. For example, rose oil, etc. Antioxidants are also added to such preparations or ointments to prevent the oxidative decomposition of the product. Chelating agents are also added to prevent catalytic oxidative degradation of trace element. Then next is storage conditions of ointment. Dispense in glass or plastic jars having screw caps with impermeable liners. Then can be supplied in plastic or metal collapsible tubes. Then should be stored in well closed container and should be labeled as for external use only. This is all about the ointments. You have studied different parameters from ointment. It was the last point which we were discussing in this session. Till then, stay home, stay safe, keep learning. Thank you.